seems impossible. I want to encourage you, it is doable, it is possible. Go ahead, you have my support and that of the government of Kenya. Many of these people here will not believe what I'm saying. Yes. But you will be shocked. Go check the statistics. So that is how to transform a nation. And I'm very proud of it. Because I'm going to confound the naysayers. Secondly, Daktari Chitunga, as we transform the nation, the cooperative movement is very important. And I like what you have said about research and about innovation and about AI and what your plan is in that space. The whole cooperative movement influences our agricultural sector. And our agricultural transformation must be underpinned by the transformation in the cooperative sector. And that's the reason why CS Oparanya and his team are working on the cooperative bill that is currently in Parliament, informed by the cooperative movement, including input from the Cooperative University. I am looking forward to signing that bill into law so that we can leverage on the efficiency and the capacities that exist in our cooperative movement to help us steamroll and turbocharge the transformation of our agricultural sector. Just to give you some statistics, the agricultural sector, we have, because of God's blessings on rain, interventions we have made in inputs, fertilizer, seeds, and others, we've seen growth in the agricultural sector. That growth will be enhanced if we organize the cooperative sector better. And that is why the cooperative bill currently in Parliament is very important. We've seen, for example, growth in the maize sector. We've moved from 40 million bags to 72 million bags. You've seen earnings from tea went up from 170 billion to 215 billion. You've seen coffee sector. Prices of coffee has moved from 50, 60 shillings a kilo to 100, 140 shillings a kilo. You've seen in the sugar sector, we are witnessing the biggest transformation. Ordinarily, we would be importing between 300,000 and 400,000 tons of sugar into Kenya. This year, we imported less than 100,000 tons. Why? Because our productivity grew from 490 metric tons, go look at the statistics that Kenya Sugar Board, to 815 metric tons. We just concluded the commercialization of the 5 sugar mills owned by government. My opinion is government has no business owning sugar mills. It should be run by people who understand it in the private sector. We've just concluded that exercise, and you will see the transformation that is going to come from the sugar sector. It is my belief, and we are working towards making sure that in the next 3 years or thereabout, Kenya should be a net exporter of sugar. We should not be importing sugar into Kenya. We have what it takes to export sugar from Kenya. I'm saying this, Dr. Chitunga, to encourage you that this country needs bold, courageous leaders like you to move it to the next level. People who believe in this country, citizens, patriotic citizens, who will do their best, stop at nothing in the transformation of the country. Finally, when I was in China with this good friend, many people thought, oh, William Ruto has gone to negotiate for more loans. Yeah, listen to me and listen to me carefully. You heard this young man speak here. He has not said he's going to look for loans. He has not said he's going to look for money for government. He has said he's coming to me to look for no objection, letter of support. Because he wants to transform this place using private-public partnerships. And you have seen him with some of the partners that he's going to work with. That is the way to the future. The road we have, you saw listed from Rironi all the way to Malaba through Nakuru, is not going to be built. Is not going to be built using loans to the government of Kenya. Unasikia? It is going to be built using a toll infrastructure, public-private partnership, investment. That is what is going to build that road. The railway you saw put in the framework that we negotiated in China, from now Naivasha all the way to Uganda, is also going to be built not by loans to the government of Kenya, but it's going to be built by investments. Let me also tell you that we have developed alternative financing mechanisms that do not take the country the route of loans that could endanger the future of our country. And I have been resolute in saying that we must find alternative financing mechanisms. Today, you have heard the announcement in our housing fund program. We have decided as government to support the education sector with student hostels. And Cooperative University is going to be a beneficiary. We're going to have a hostel facility here that will accommodate 2,520 students. It's going to happen in every university in Kenya and every Tibet, and we are going to finally go to every Kenya Medical Training Center. Our first batch of investment is to build hostel spaces for 130,000 students in universities, colleges, and Tibet. That money is not money that is borrowed, right? It's not loans. We're not going to build a hostel for you here using loans. We are going to use money we have raised, our own local resources. That is how to build the country. It is the money we are using to build all the housing units. It's the money we are using to build 400 markets, not loans, resources raised by Kenyan taxpayers. That is how we are going to change this country, good people. So, I don't mind the accompanying ceremonies, but we must transform the nation. And it has to take some bold thinking, bold action to take ourselves into the future. And that's why I'm very encouraged to see a young man from Kenya working as an international servant, bringing that oomph and expertise and knowledge and courage to our country. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to say, accordingly, we are implementing a sustainable higher education funding model, as I said earlier, to ensure every learner has an opportunity to be their best. The cooperative model is central in our economic transformation strategy. With over 14 million members, cooperatives now contribute nearly half of our national savings and finance 90% of some of the housing stock that is going on. The implementation of Sessional Paper number 4 of 2020 and the Cooperative Bill 2024, now before Parliament, will institutionalize reforms that center training, research, innovation as pillars of a modern and sustainable cooperative movement. This university is not just a partner in this effort. It is an anchor. I like what was said here, and I like the questions Chitunga is asking. As we deepen investment across our 5 priority pillars of agriculture, MSMEs, housing, healthcare, and digital economy, we look to Cooperative University of Kenya to provide leadership, capacity building, and research that translates into real, measurable change in people's lives. Allow me at this juncture to highlight a few of the commitments that have been made. One of them is the hostel infrastructure for this university. And secondly, through the Chancellor's Legacy Program that Dr. Chitunga has just elaborated, we welcome initiatives to expand infrastructure through public-private partnership, establish new research centers, and build sustainable financing. The government will remain a committed partner in delivering this ambition. And number 3, recognizing that land scarcity is a barrier to growth, we will work with the university to secure additional land for flagship projects, including the proposed Cooperative University Innovation Hub, a facility dedicated to research, training, incubation, and community empowerment at the heart of the cooperative movement. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cooperative University of Kenya must continue to serve as a national resource, a catalyst for social equity, and a laboratory for economic transformation, and a beacon of hope for communities it serves. Empowering communities is not merely a slogan.